Hello, Taurus, and welcome to the channel. I am Marv, and this is Readings by Marvelous Madame THRU. This is going to be your weekly energy read. That's going to carry you through April 30th through May 7th. And this is going to be for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Everything that you need is below in the description box for you and your collective. There will be no extensions this week, but there will be something else special for you guys. A love reading per sign. Let's get into it. The very first thing I want to bring to your attention, Taurus, is you got the card that I have pre-shuffled of Door to Spirit. 3 plus 2 is 5, so I know that walking in your door to spirit has been challenging for you, all right? It could be because you went through a lot of shit last month. I do know a Taurus rising, a few of them, of course, and there was some really nasty endings last month. But this month sees you going into new beginnings in your spiritual awakening, okay? Just to give you a little bit more commentary about this Door to Spirit card. The door opens unto truly unlimited potential, for the changes that have happened here reach deep into the core of your being. As such, this card often heralds your increasing powers in the spiritual arts and the deepening connection with the spirit world. Don't be surprised if you find yourself, guys, being a little bit more intuitive, more aware of spirit's presence, or more powerful in your own healing practices. Now it is time to open up to the unexpected guidance and inspiration of spirit and the magic and power of your true identity. Okay? It sounds corny, but it don't feel corny. I'm going to tell you. Also, if you are a Taurus sun and a Taurus rising, this lunar eclipse in Scorpio that's going to take place this week on 5/5 is going to see that opening up for you in your 7th house. So I know for a fact that a lot of you guys have ended a relationship. You went through your 12th house shit last month, and now you're in your 1st house stuff. You are feeling a little bit better, but you went through hell. I'm just letting you know. All right. And that is that. I'm also going to let you know before we get into the cards that you are crossing with a Libra, but not for this card. So I will address that cross in the Libra video. You're not crossing with Libra, is the other way around, but it's still a zodiac cross with the card of appreciation that you got last week. They got it this week, and we'll get into that in their video. Okay. Now, I am going to go ahead and give you an additional Romance Angel Oracle card. And I didn't want to make it about romance for everybody, but some of us are going to be really ending things. Taurus, this is going to be hitting you in your 7th house, so I'm going to give you an extra card. And I'm going to change it as I see fit. Only a couple of you are going to receive angel, codependency. Yes, addictions. It is so funny that this card came out because the individuals that I know, their partner that they walked away from are dealing with addictions. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Some of you guys did have to walk away to deal with because it was too much codependency. All right. And I'm just going to give you a bonus that true love could be coming in as well. So don't allow what took place in the past to affect this future card. Okay, what happened in the past to affect the present. If, in fact, someone comes in, and I talked about this in those love readings, so I'm going to leave it there because those love readings are going to be separate. Let's get into it, all right? This is for Taurus. This is for Taurus. What do we have for Taurus? Door to... yep, that's a 8. That is a 8 of cups. I told you. Let me get this card because it is contorting. I have to contort my body. There we go. In order to get it. Jesus. This is for Taurus. Let's see, you guys are walking away. See? And you're taking things one day at a time. Do you see what I'm saying? With temperance, we'll get into that. Let me get them all out. Absolutely. You're healing right now. And this is the time for your rest and relaxation. We do have Ace of Cups. I told you. I told you that as well. But, you know, some of you guys need to take the time to, for some, let me get the rest of these out because I have a lot that I need to say. Okay, let me just finish because I am. Give me the last card here for Taurus spirit. Congratulations, Taurus. I feel like you went through hell just to get where you are right now. And, you know, we have 10 swords. It's bitter and it's sweet. Okay? It's bitter and it's sweet. Let me cut this light on. All right. I can't be too upset with this, but you know, in the past, the Queen of Pentacles is absolutely. Present energy is 9 swords. So you're still really contemplating, and this is still in the forefront of your mind. It's just as simple as that. Walking away from what no longer serves you. The problem is that you still love this person, and that's okay. You're loving yourself more. I was going to say that I felt like this Ace of Cups is you waking back up to you loving on you. You loving on yourself. Do you understand what I'm saying? And that makes complete sense. When we're tempering, we're taking things one day at a time, as we should. Okay, there was some addictions. There was some codependencies. And if you don't resonate with that part of the romance card, it's damn sure this one. And that could resonate and show up in several different ways. Okay, several different ways. The young lady that I'm thinking about, he's the one that had an addiction, not her partner did, and it wreaked havoc in their relationship. Addictions don't have to necessarily be a substance issue. For some of you guys, it is. For some of you guys, you're just dealing with narcissistic folks. Folks that's just not open and not well-rounded when it comes down to love. Don't know their butts from a hole in the wall. And I'm not dumping on those individuals, but they are a bit selfish. Some of them just don't know due to their variables, their circumstances. But at some point, you have to choose yourself, and I feel like that's what you're doing. You're taking things one day at a time. This is you acknowledging that you did love them. But I believe as soon as I saw this Ten of Swords especially, this is you putting all of those thoughts of not trusting yourself, trusting your heart, listening to your intuition, giving this person chance after chance after chance. This is leaving. You're coming into a brand new clarity of thought. Once you get through feel like the victim you were, absolutely. But you know it has an expiration date, Taurus. You're not the one that waddles. It depends on what else is in your chart, but you don't waddle too long. Okay, let's move on from this. And once you get through this Ten of Swords, you will advance to the Ace of Swords. And this is you acknowledging how much you love them, which definitely makes you very, very sad and stressed out. But at the same time, you're wakening up to how much you love yourself with this Ace of Cups, all right? In the past, absolutely, you were that Queen of Pentacles. That is who you are naturally. You nurtured this individual, but that made these addictions worse. Made the addictions worse. And right now, you're putting your energy back so you can get more in tune with what you need to do for you. Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay. This is a tough one for you. All right. And then at the top of the deck right now, you are up at night thinking about this. We can let it go. And I'm going to tell you, you are in the 9 and in the 10. So you're internalizing this. I need you to understand. I need you to understand that you may be your own true love right now. This is going to be a week. And with this lunar eclipse in Scorpio, which I will be doing a whole video and commentary about it in depth. I'm going to refer you back to this video. Then there's going to be an additional love reading that I do for everybody because this eclipse is going to be rough. And this is the last eclipse before the nodes change. All right. And that's that. You're up at night thinking about it. Absolutely. It's tearing you apart, as it should. It tore you apart. You love this individual. There's nothing wrong with that. You're taking things one day at a time and you're tempering. This is what you're doing. I go into it more in depth in your love readings, but I want to just say one thing. Make sure that whoever comes in this week, if they're honey babying and honey boo booing you to death, that you accept the energy and the attention from that individual, Taurus, but you do not mistake that as anything else, because exes and people that come back, or sometimes opportunities too, that come to us during a Mercury retrograde, will not last because it's Mercury retrograde, and you will find that at the end of that retrograde, it was not real. Take the time and heal the way that you're supposed to, because again, your true love is coming in after temperance, okay? Waking it up to loving yourself, and true love will arise. I believe you're falling back in love with yourself, because that's what you need to do. Get back to you. Like, share, and subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. Taurus, you know it's always a pleasure reading your energy. I will see you if you're going to follow me into your love reading. It may not be available for everybody yet. I'm going to drop them at the same time, so check out for that. I want to say about 24 to 48 hours after this video drops. Bye, guys.